East
I think my
Rutherford.
stomach just hurts to hurt.
Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Washington Commanders and the New York Giants on Sunday Night Primetime. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll start at the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Off the bootleg, here's Daniels. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
There you go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Panther 80.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
1918. Come on. Set.
That's to the right side, and it's Siddick. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
That's complete on the tight end screen. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
2nd and inches.
Panther 80. 70 Timberwolves.
On play action, Daniels. He'll let this one go long for Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
That was a little bit of a force, not gonna lie. I saw his man coverage.
It is 3rd and inches. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have the Commanders 1st down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4 down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run it, and he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Okay, ready?
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 6. Williams in motion. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. He's got space inside the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Washington.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Ready?
Washington first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
It's a loss of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
The motion man here is McLaurin. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here we go, set.
They send the tight end in motion. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. That's caught. It's
We had
Isaiah
X wide open in the middle of the field, dude.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark.
For the field goal of 31-yard attempt.
Elliott's
We had X wide open in the
is
middle.
good. And the Commanders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this.
Don't
with
like
a
that.
field goal, but I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60
Here's the rookie running back out of Miami. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. Here's Brown.
No way. No way. 35 just ran out the way of that hole.
A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Giants first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you
I try to
generate big
user
plays
it, bro.
on the ground, it makes everything
Should
so
have been a
much more
sack
difficult
first
for the
off.
defense.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down. And 5.
Panther 60.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart on the move left. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This a 44-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Giants will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
This one taken at the 7.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Let's go.
Williams in motion. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Look wide, get this one complete.
I probably should have got it.
Get about 4 here as he
I wasn't
is
even looking that
taken
way,
down.
though, to be honest.
This is a great example here of just not getting... too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Red. 76. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. Working free downfield, it is Williams. A big play there for Washington. And even 30 yards.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Go.
A give here to Pacheco. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Ready, ready.
Sinnott, the man in
19
motion.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Third down and 3.
Set it. Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And right to the 25-yard line. That is enough for the 1st down. So they pick it up on the ground, and the drive keeps going.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Right side, hauled in by Samuel. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Giants' 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 5.
Let's go now. 1918.
They'll motion over Samuel.
Let go.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Pacheco is in. Touchdown, Washington.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
Damn it, bro.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go. Go.
Now Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Commanders with the early lead.
Ready?
We're back to upstate New York in just a moment.
I didn't even pick a play.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. He'll swing this.
Like, how does that work, bro? What?
He's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain of
Dude, a free
11
first
on
down.
that one. First down, Giants.
Oh, I hate this.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
A carry here for Brown. He's
Somebody thought it was a
fighting
fucking
to get back to the line of
pass.
scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Jalen Lane is deep for Washington.
Bro, what the fuck?
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
On 1st down, Daniel. That's McLaurin open on the left side. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down, Washington.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That ball flutters.
I think I still have my shit on, like,
Incomplete. Fortunate
yeah, I
there
don't
wasn't
want
a
that.
defender right
I don't know
there
why I
in the
thought it was
area.
second
Could have been a
quarter, last
turnover.
quarter.
Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
I don't really know what to call here. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, don't know.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set.
The Commanders will
I
signal
wasted
for
time
the
out.
first of
I'm not
their
really
timeouts,
convinced on that play.
and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
On the set.
Oh, run up the middle with Pacheco. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. That is brought in, and he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Washington.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can. And when you connect, it is a thing of beauty. And in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
That's complete to the tight end, Theo Johnson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready, go!
They'll run here with Brown. He'll work forward for a couple. Isaiah Simmons comes up to end that one. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
First and 10. Throwing is Dart, moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. On the ground, it's Brown. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
It is 3rd and long.
Let's go.
Throwing, Dart. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field.
My dude tripped on himself, bro.
It is critical
Let us see
to
it.
not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
A good return as he takes it across the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Cavity.
Daniels quick to
Fuck!
Debo. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He's going to run it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Ready, ready.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Tight end on the move left.
Ready.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
At the 49-yard line.
I don't think I have enough time to call to play no more.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Ready.
Williams in motion.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top.
Ready.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9.
Get it.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 12.
Go.
First down, Commander.
Putting the tight end in motion. Daniels now on 1st down. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready?
Throwing again. Daniel. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
The Washington first down.
Bronco.
They'll run the draw with Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Clearly trying to catch the defense by surprise, Mike. If the draw works, it's a touchdown. But being down here in the red zone, this is a tough spot on the field to get away with running that draw play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison. Ready?
On play action, Daniels.
Oh my gosh, that's a touchdown.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
That was a touchdown.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. On the run to the right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The return, here comes Davis. Now an opening past the 30. And
Oh
they
my
will
gosh.
finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Bronco 80.
Out of the shotgun, it's Dart. Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Dart gonna throw here on 2nd down. Throw left side, but that's gonna be incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all.
3rd and 2, and it's Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And the Commanders will take over possession here at the 44.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
I don't know if he was out of bounds or not.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. motion man here is McClure. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel.
I pushed the wrong button. I had him wide open. I pushed the wrong button, bro. I was supposed to be an X ball.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows
Oh
down
man,
here
that was supposed to be an
tight,
X
they
ball.
close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Another one from the 5. Second down and goal.
Ready? 70 Lions. 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Commanders.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Davis now to return it. And he's going
Damn.
to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. The return, here comes Davis. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter.
No way, bro. What a
He
run.
ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
33-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll stick with him again. And
I thought it was a fucking pass, bro.
Past the 45.
Come on, Zach. Fucking.
14 on the pickup. That's good for a Giants first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Muscle up, we got the plyometric. Granted by the Lux, and that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, we could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Let him bad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound.
And what a nice job there, getting his feet down on the sideline to secure his first catch of the game. They need to continue to find ways to get him involved, however the opportunity presents.
Let's go now. Go.
On the play fake, here's Dart. That one complete to Pierce. And they are in great shape. He's taken down in.
Should be a sack. I just completely whiffed. Like,
Big time play.
we're falling asleep. Come on, y'all.
37
We're literally
yards.
falling asleep right now.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Dart.
Oh, get the pick.
Away in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage where you need it most. It'll be second and goal.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think fortunately this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Trying to get here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, it's Scalaboo. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
Well, after the failures of the 1st and 2nd down, you got to look now at your 3rd down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
3rd and goal. They'll try to throw it, and here's Dart. Forced out wide. He'll get this one out to his fullback.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's 4th down, so this is a very big call.
What? I didn't get the option, to be honest, on that one. I'm pretty sure I just backed myself up, but
Ready up.
I should have accepted that, huh?
The tight end Ertz in motion.
70 Hawk. Ready, ready.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. That one
I should have accepted that.
Gonna lose yardage. Back to the 3.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down, but now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
Come on. 60 Maverick. Back row 80.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. And that one
It's a
is
fucking penalty. Oh my God, this is a
flat
safety.
down, back
That's
in the
insane.
backfield, in the area of
I should,
holding.
all because I didn't accept the fucking call, dude.
Set to kick off.
So now, after the safety, here comes a free kick.
And then
from
he's gonna
the
get free
20-yard
yards.
line.
Oh my gosh, it's going
Now, things
from
go
bad to worse.
After giving up the safety, the free kick
Fuck.
goes out of bounds.
All good. All good. Just silly stuff. Like, I don't know why he wouldn't tell me, hey, you're still getting your ball, but that's on me for not understanding.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that
Fuck.
Come on. Set.
On 2nd down, Dart. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Brown. He'll work forward, a short gain to the 25. Big Johnny Newton there for the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart.
There's
He's
no
got
way
it
he
back.
fitted that over my
Wandale
head.
Robinson. And that's a
There's
first
absolutely
down.
no
It will
way he
be
fit
a
that over my
gain
head,
of
dude.
8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. And
He
open
catches it.
downfield, it's Johnson. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
And he will have a Giants 1st down. Although it didn't
Okay.
appear he got by much, he needed 4, and that's what he got to convert 3rd and 4.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Commanders' 2-yard line.
Now Dart. That is caught by the tight end.
I really wanted to be on that guy, but
New
whatever.
York. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. This is fielded inside the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready? Cougars.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. They'll set up the screen.
Jesus,
Keep the
dude.
check up.
Really?
This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
They'll motion over Samuel. 3rd and a yard. It's Daniel. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Check go.
They'll go play action here with Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
2nd and 10.
Ready? Go.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Jordan McGee there on the stop.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. To throw is Dart. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Stonehouse in punt
The Giants
formation.
sending out their punter as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 29-yard line.
Go.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Isaiah Pacheco. And they won't catch
Come here!
it. 71 yards.
Come here!
Touchdown, Washington. That is some kind of run. Everything you love about a running back. Using some of the power as well, Greg, to find his way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And as so often is the case, Mike, in the NFL, you just can't block every defender. Well, for this back, it doesn't matter. You said it. His power is what allowed him to break those tackles and find himself in the end zone.
Davis now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
Oh
We've
my
seen him take one
god.
back earlier in the year, and he just about added another one. He's proven to be someone to game plan against in the return game, and that was a heck of a run back.
A play fake, now Dart. He's got it at about the 8, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
A run on 1st and goal, and he will score! Touchdown, New York. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season.
That was too easy.
An
That was
extra
way
point
too easy,
attempt
bro.
to follow. He's got it. And the Giants are able to edge a bit closer.
All because of one penalty that I didn't call right. That's so
Both
unfortunate.
teams ready to go once
Come on.
more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
And a Washington 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Washington.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Get it. Bronco 80.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10.
Dude, these fucking blitzes, bro.
Williams on the stop. A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
The motion man here is McLaurin. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Now pass deep from McLaurin.
I didn't mean to push that button, bro. I just panicked.
When you get
Honestly,
the ball
just
in this
panicked.
situation, what you're looking
I meant to
do
push
is not
Y.
only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll get forward for a few yards.
Here we go.
That's
Not
where
an
the
easy game
offense
for us.
will take over.
Nuts.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On play action, it is Dart. This one broken
Bro,
up.
he's throwing in double coverage, man.
Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now
All
second and
things
10.
considered, it's actually a pretty good pass.
Even though I
when
shouldn't
he
have been
puts
there, to
the
be
ball
fair.
in a
I should have
place
been fucking
where
on my guy.
only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Dart gonna throw here on 2nd down. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's easy for a defense to lose track of a running back, especially when he leaks out from the backfield, but not the case here. They kept eyes on him the whole time. Comes in, makes a sure tackle, and drops him for a loss.
Let's go.
Out of the gun. 3rd down. It's Dart. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The Giants sending out their punter.
Ryan Stonehouse in punt formation.
Jesus Christ.
Here's Lane. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Hot 70. Hot 70. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Daniels now going to look to throw. On target. Got it to McLaurin. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On the jump. Ready.
Williams in motion.
18.
Off the play fake. Here's Daniels. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end
Fuck that
zone.
up, dude.
That one pinball
I had him wide open, but he was kind of
is
running with both wide
incomplete.
receivers.
And this game almost just flipped completely.
I didn't know
on
which
its
one he was
head.
gonna
You find
choose,
yourself
so I had to
with a
wait.
lead,
I should've just took
trying to
it.
Milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. Ready.
Working out of the gun.
So the defense finds themselves in a tight spot. They have very little room for error at this point in the game, Mike, so they have to continue to get off the field, no more points, and that sack's going to go a long way.
He's going to be
towards
blitzing me, and I'm on offense. Just take a note of that, and I should have fucking backspinned it like a dumbass. Just take a note of that. Come on, Zach. We're fine. He's getting way too comfortable blitzing, and we're not punishing him for it. He's not playing passive no more. He's just taking the bull by the horns, and we're not identifying. So come on.
They'll begin here on the ground, and he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
The Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard
What the hell?
Now Brown. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
Throwing. Dart. Forced out wide. And
Bullshit, bro.
And throw this
That's-
one away. That was a
oh
good
my God.
idea. Didn't force anything there.
Throwing away the
But
ball
now
is
it's
way
going to
too
bring up
OP.
third down.
There should be a fumble at the
this stage of the
fucking
game,
minimum.
things
Whatever.
haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Whatever. I'll just cover it.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are
What?
you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And a nice return there. He is out of bounds right at midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He'll be
Dude.
hit as he throws, and that
I
one
know
will
it's
go
coming, and it.
incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. It's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Throwing again. Daniel.
Oh my
He
gosh,
got that one
dude.
quickly before
That's
the
a
receiver
touchdown,
knew what was going
man.
on. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During
That's
the
a
course of the
fucking
week, there's
touchdown,
no
bro.
defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time. Get
He's
your
sending the
depth, be
goddamn
where the quarterback
6 people
expects you to
again.
be. Because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open. He tries to lead his guy. Just puts a little too much in front of him.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Set to go now on first and 10. Williams in motion. Even in the air, here's Daniels. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Let's go.
Here's a designed run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down.
Come on.
Shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now a short one caught by the tight end.
What the hell am I doing? He put in his fucking backup quarterback too.
First down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Okay, ready?
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Ready? Let's go.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That was nasty, I ain't gonna lie.
25 yards, the pickup.
I was like, he has to throw it, right? Nope.
Giants.
And this is really an area, Mike, that he excels in. He makes the right decision to keep the ball himself, and then when he hits the hole, he doesn't stop until he picks up the first down.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Giants first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
Starting to see it back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
The 6-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
A carry here for Brown. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
3rd and inches. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
No, that's not what I wanted, dude.
Throwing now from
Whatever.
the gun.
Let's
That
go.
is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Oh, gotta be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by
Somebody tell me
much.
what I'm supposed to do here.
That was close to being a disaster. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, this looks like a design.
Oh my gosh! I thought he was falling
Just
over,
wasn't a lot
brother.
of space for the quarterback to
It looked like he was falling
You can see him
over.
kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready?
Here's a toss to Pacheco. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready? Go!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Ready?
He'll keep this on the zone read. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Joey Bosa. The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra deep.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Go!
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December. They continue to be the #1 team in all of football. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from New Jersey.
Those Blisters are getting home, man. Debo got 2 pancakes. What the hell? Six tackle for losses. It's crazy.